Hello. All right, so here we go. First call, there's a couple things that I would like you guys to do. So I'm going to play some music, and I want you to move your body a little bit. So that's going to be the first step. This week, and I'm going to have a video up for this, is going to be state, and we're going to use our physiology a little bit more. And it's going to be building. It's going to be small little steps each time. So we're going to take little bits, we're going to move a little bit, we're going to drink a little bit of water, we're going to jump around a little bit. And in doing this, I want to build your body to feel so much better. And we're going to start with body, and then we're going to move to the next two pieces. And then we're going to move into the rest of the weeks. And by the time we get done, you should feel absolutely amazing. And that's my result for you. The result I want is you to have more energy than you ever had before. And so that's exactly what we're going to be going for. And so here we go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing some music. We're going to jump a little bit. We're going to move a little bit. Then we're going to take a break, and we're going to do a little stretch. And then we're going to keep going, okay? So here we go. First thing I'm going to play, this is for my music. You guys can play whatever you want. This portion of the course, what you can do is you can turn this down, play your own music if you don't like mine, and put your headphones in, play some music, and then when you see change, start it from there. So here we go. I'm going to jump around a little bit. Here we go. Move your body, jump a little bit. You're good. Move your body. It's in the house tonight. Everybody should have a good time. We gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody should have a good time. It's in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. We gon' make you lose your mind. We just wanna see you. Shake that. Hey. Couple minutes of movement. So let's move the body. Move the body for just a few minutes. Jump a little bit. Clap a little bit. Feel your body. Okay? Then take a sip of water. First thing I want you guys to do after we start for the first minute or two is take some water. Okay? Get a nice glass of water. Whole glass of water, right? I want it to be full. Mine's pretty full. So I want you to drink this throughout this session and start drinking some water first thing in the morning. This is going to be the first key habit to give yourself tons of energy through the day is start your day with a ton of water. Helps you detox. Gets rid of all the stuff that you didn't get rid of while you were sleeping, okay? So start it off and drink some water. Here we go. Okay, next portion of this live video series. Some of you may be watching it later, and that's okay. The next thing I'd like you to do is I want you to kind of scan your body. I want you to scan your whole body and see how you feel right now. Now, after we just drank a little water and you did a little movement, you should feel a little bit better, right? And the first thing that we're going to do is we're gonna do a breathing pattern, okay? Simple breathing pattern to basically take you out of, this is what I call like a state changer. So you can change the way that you feel, the state that you feel. This is the video I'm gonna do later is going to be the video about state. The first part is physiology, and we're going to change our breath. We're going to change the way we're breathing. We just changed the way we're moving, right? Now we're going to change the way that we're breathing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to scan our body and feel how we're feeling right now at this moment. And then after we kind of feel, we're like, I really don't feel like doing a whole lot right now. I don't feel that energetic or ready to move my body, right? And that's totally understandable, because if whatever time of day it is, if you wake up, you have trouble waking up, you might not feel totally ready to go, right? So this is a nice, simple trick that you can do to help engage your body, because what we're going to do is we're going to be engaging our body through breath, and we're going to change the way we feel. We're going to change our state right away, okay? It's a simple breathing pattern. We're going to go inhale, 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 exhale, 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 okay? So in, out, 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 okay? So here we go. So inhale. Okay, that was just using breath. So after just using your breath, how do you feel? Does your body feel a little bit more alive? Does it feel a little bit better, ready to take action? You should find this after practicing this a little bit. You might not feel it right away. You might need a couple times to practice, and we're going to practice this. So this is going to be the first key thing to change your state, to change the way you feel in any moment. And if you're feeling at any moment when you're like, God, I really need to do a little bit more exercise, a little bit more stretching, a little bit more, whatever it is that you need to do, a lot of times we have these things we put in our minds, all these burdens, all these things that we need to do, and we look at it in a way where it's not fun, it's not exciting, it's boring, and we need to kind of shift that. So the first thing we could do to shift that is to change the way our physical body is working through breathing and movement. And that's going to be the first part of this week, is going to be really getting our bodies to feel at anytime we decide we want to change the state of our bodies. We want to change the state of the way our body's feeling, the way our body is sitting, right? So, I mean, simple things, biochemical reactions with just a smile, just a simple smile, that's it. So all you have to do is some of these simple little keys, and your energy levels will change right away, okay? So now we're going to do that same thing. I want you to scan the body, see if you've kind of been woken up a little bit. Now I'm going to move the legs a little bit. So you can try this both ways. One might be easier than the other to start. You might want to just focus on the inhale, 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 exhale, 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 and then move into walking later on once you get that breathing pattern mastered and you're good with it, okay? So next part, I want you to breathe. I want you to inhale, inhale, and then we're gonna move our legs at the same time, okay? So here we go. Let me move these legs just a little bit. All right. Now let's move the legs just a little bit. Here we go. In, out, 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 out. after that, how does your body feel? You feel a little bit more alive? Do you feel a little bit more awake? Sometimes you'll feel a little tingling. Sometimes you'll feel some lightness of the body. So how do you feel? Take a moment now, sit where you're at, stand where you're at, no matter where you're at, and I want you to feel the body. I want you to really get into the body. I want you to get some feeling in there. So how do you feel right now after doing 2 sets of that simple breathing pattern? Okay, take and feel the body, scan the body. Good. I feel lighter. I feel better. I feel ready to take more action, more movement, and get going, right? So you can use this anytime. So if you're feeling at all like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I've been there, I know exactly what you're talking about, but now I can snap out of that because I have these tools. This is one tool I think is very subtle but amazing, and it will give you a little bit more. It'll get the body going a little bit. It'll get it's actually designed to boost your metabolism too. So that's why I designed it to do right in the morning. I want you guys to do this right in the morning. And you could do it right when you wake up, or you could do it as you're watching these calls. You could do it throughout the day, but it's going to help you with your metabolism. Okay. After that, let's take another sip of water, because that's another thing. Want to finish this by the time you get done. Your nice big glass of water. I got a pint glass here. What is this? I don't know how many. 800 milliliters. Drink up. Okay. Now the next part, I would like you guys to think about 3 things right now. 3 simple things. It doesn't have to be huge. It could be anything in your life, because I know that there's something in your life that you're happy about. It's got to be something, right? What are 3 things that you could be grateful for? 3 simple things. You know, is it your brother, sister, your mother, your father, your whoever took care of you, you know, during your life? Anybody in your immediate social relationships? Is it just a beautiful morning, beautiful sunset, beautiful sunrise? Think of something and get right into that moment. I want you to really feel it as if you're right there, and really feel that moment fully, okay? One really great thing that I think about is the day my son was born and holding him, right? I think that was one of the coolest things ever. And, you know, I put a nice shirt on, and I got this really cool picture holding him, and I can imagine being in that moment. So what are the moments that you can really put yourself into, that you're really deeply grateful for and you can have a lot of emotion about? So those are the emotions, those are the ways to fill your body up and make your body feel even better, is the things that you have, in your life. So what do you focus on a lot of times? Do you focus on the things that you don't have, or do you focus on the things you have? And if you have a habit of focusing on the things that you don't have, I want to help you shift that to focusing on the things that you do have in your life. Because a lot of times, you know, our minds are going, oh, I don't have this, and I want that, and I got to get this done, and I don't have this. So it's usually we're focused on what isn't there, instead of being focused on what we already have and what is there. So let's try and put our minds and our bodies into those beautiful moments right now. And let's see if I have a song to actually play I'd like for this. I don't. It's not set up. Let's see if I can set it up to do it. So I'll play this song, and you can take a moment and think of three things, three beautiful, simple things that you could be grateful for. Okay, you can close your eyes, you can keep your eyes open, whatever you'd like to do. Just take a moment and let's feel some gratitude. What's a moment that you can step into right now and feel deeply grateful for? Let's make it simple. I can remember just last winter, this moment, me and my son were snowboarding and I saw him going up the lift. What moments like that have you had in your life? You can write it down. Just think of it. Writing it down will embed it even more. Okay, so that step right into gratitude. That's another shift you can make. A nice simple shift other than the breathing pattern. So we're probably going to go through two tools today. Those two tools and can usually take us out of any, you can't have two emotions at the same time. So if you have a fear emotion, if you have a worry emotion, if you have a frustrated anger emotion, if you have any of those emotions and you feel them more than you'd like, we'll say, if you feel them more than you like, then I'm going to encourage you to take these two different tools and use them. And the one would be gratitude. Just think of something simple in your life that you can be grateful for, right? The next would be doing your breathing pattern. And this, there's meridians on the fingers. And I don't know if we'll get to it in this course. I'd like to get to those kinds of things, but we have the lung, large intestine, pericardium, triple burner in Chinese theory, heart and small intestine. So we are stimulating that too with that breath. So not only are we boosting the metabolism right in the morning, drinking some water, getting rid of our toxins, boosting the metabolism, and then you're changing your breathing pattern, right? So those things are so crucial. And then moving right into gratitude, and not as of like what you don't have in your life. You're not trying to think about things you don't have yet in your life, the things that you want or that you don't have, but you're focusing on what you do have in your life. And that's going to be a huge shift. Okay. So let's do a couple of stretches. All right. And then we'll move and do another one of those breathing patterns. And you guys should be feeling awesome. This is going to be a slow progression. I want to give you a couple different tools, couple different things to use. So right now, whether you're sitting or you're standing, let's do a little bit of stretching. Right now, one of the best things I know in Chinese theory is that there's these two vessels through the front and the back of the body, okay? And we warm those up. We get those vessels, and a vessel is really an energy line. It's where more energy is in the body, okay? And the way we can move that or get things going in that vessel in those areas of the body is move it. So this would be your spine and it would be your torso, okay? So we have two different, the Chinese believe you have two different bows. We have the spine bow, and then you have the chest bow. Chest bow is here, like the shoulders come in and round in and back, right? And then you have the spine bow, which come down and out, or come in, down and in, and then back. And you want to come in and back. Let me move back a little bit so you can see me here. So if I turn sideways, squeeze and open. And really bring those, you see my elbows? Bring the elbows back. So squeeze, bring the tips of the shoulders in, and then open back up. You guys might be able to see me a little better if I turn this off. There we go. Squeeze and open. Squeeze and open. Squeeze, open. Squeeze, open. Squeeze and open. And squeeze and open. I'm bending my knees just a little bit. You guys don't have to do that. For me, in martial arts, keep my knees bent. So just squeeze, and you can do this sitting in a chair too. So let me show you the two options. You have this, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, and open. Okay, now take the same movement, and then we're going to go to the side. So now I'm going to squeeze to the side and up. So now we're putting a little more pressure on the left or right side. Doesn't matter because we're going to do both sides. So if you start out doing one side, don't worry whether you're doing left or right. So squeeze to the side and then stretch back on that side. Squeeze to the side and then stretch back on that side. Right now I'm going to my right side, liver gallbladder area. So squeeze, open, squeeze, open, and squeeze, open. One more. Good. Let's go to the other side. Squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze, open. Tips of the shoulders still come in, and then stretch back and in, stretch back. Okay, good. So that was good. We got the kind of the torso moving. We got the abdominal muscles working a little bit. You got all this connective tissue in the torso, in the back, that we've now gotten kind of warmed up a little bit. So now I want you guys to do another one. This is really, I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorite ones. I want you to squeeze or twist, twist back and forth with the body. And as you twist, right, you're going to feel, I want you to twist in all three directions. So there's three different sections I like to twist in. So low, middle, and up high. Okay, low, middle, up high. And then again, low, middle, up high. Low, middle, up high. Low, middle, up high. Good. Now take this elbow, point back. So check it out. I'm pointing my elbow back. I'm twisting the body as much as I can, right? I'm going to go up high, bring this elbow up, and you're doing it enough where you get a stimulating stretch. If you don't overdo it where you hurt yourself, but you want to twist back. I want my body to twist back. I want my body to twist down. So again, all three areas, all three sections, twist. Okay, good. Now let's go to the other side. Take the elbow and twist back. Okay, good. That should give you a nice warm up here in the torso. Now scan the body. Scan right through the body from the head. I'll help you a little bit. So feel the face. Feel the back of the head. Feel the top of the head. Feel the neck. Feel the shoulders. Go down the arms to the elbows. Go down the arms, the forearms to the hands. Go to the front of the chest. Go to the back. Go all the way down. Feel the hips. Go down through the legs. Go to the knees. Go down the front shin area of the leg. Go down the back of the calves. Go to the ankles. Go to the feet. Now, do you feel a little bit more alive after that? Do you feel your body? Does your body feel better? Does it feel a little looser? And flexibility is power. Flexibility, if you don't have any flexibility and you have sore muscles, energy's not flowing that well. I got to tell you. And if you can do something simple to do that, something simple to get your energy flowing, get some flexibility, these moves are really simple. So that's why I want to build you up from this portion, and we're going to build up slightly harder, but at least moving your body. So next, I want you to feel this area, this junction. Now, this junction, I always tell in my Qigong class, this area here is lung, okay? And this junction is where the brachial plexus, and the brachial plexus means all the nerves that come out from your torso go through here to the arm, right? So all that nerves branch out right there. So we want to focus on this area and open this up. So again, I'm going to show you the stretch we'll do for that. And it's just about the same as the elbow one. Now we're going to twist this way. So twist back. And we're going to go in all three directions, all three areas. So here, here, and I have my thumb back and pinky up. Okay, so I'll show you guys a couple ways I do this. Okay, good. Other side. So thumb back, pinky up. Okay, good. So that should open this junction, this area. Now, heart and lung energy goes out through the arms. So depression, anxiety, those kinds of feelings come from here. If you don't have any energy flow through the arms, then you could have that feeling a little more. So I want to tone that down for you a little bit. Just by doing that stretch, that should help out. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, we're going to do that again. We're going to do the inhale, 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 inhale. We're going to feel the body again. I want to focus on just these couple tools right now. Stretching, water, and then a little bit of gratitude. Those should help you in that breathing pattern. So those tools right now is what we're really going to use for today. So let's try breathing pattern again. Inhale, 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 exhale, 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 exhale. Okay, here we go. And let's try, if you can walk. Here we go. Okay, scan the body, feel the body. I want you to get more aware of what's going on in your body so you can, the awareness is key. If you don't have awareness, you can't really tell what's going on. So having a better, in martial arts, they call it the kung fu of internal vision. It's really getting good at feeling what's going on the inside, right? So this is one way to do it. Really feel where you're at in one place and then go somewhere else. Like try and go internal, feel the body, feel exactly what's going on. So it's going to help out so much if you have the awareness, because you can't have any change. You can't make things shift if you don't have an awareness of what's going on in here and in here, okay, in the body and in the mind. So we want to take those two things and shift that. Okay, so feel the body. Let's go. Feel the face, feel the top of the head, feel the back of the head, feel the neck, shoulders, go down the arms, go to the elbows, go to the forearms, go to the hands. Go to the front of the chest and go down to the abdomen, go to the abdominal area, go to the back, go down the spine, go to the hips. Send your mind there. Get really good at sending your mind in different places. Go down the legs, go to the knees, go down the front, shin area, go down the back, the calves, go to the ankles, go to the feet. Okay. Get used to that body scan. Try and do that once in a while and see if it'll help. See if it'll help get you to go from external and feeling what's going on externally to feeling what's going on internally. it should be another little tool that you can use, that little body scan, to really see what state are you in right now. Now, when I talk about state, I want to talk about that just a little bit more, because we could be in a state, a fearful state or frustrated state, and someone comes and they ask you a question. Now, depending on the state that you're in, you can react because of the state that you're in, okay? So think about this. You're really frustrated and you're a little overwhelmed. You got all this stuff going on, and somebody comes in and they try and ask you, you're gonna try to ask you a question. You go, what? Right? So think about that state that you were in. You weren't trying to react to somebody just because, right? Now, what was that coming into you? What was it? An irritation because it was more things that you had to do, or what was it? So try and think about how the state that you're in really dictates, it really directs everything, the direction that you go in your day, in the moment that you're in, right? So we want to focus on the physiology could take us out of the state, breathing pattern could take us out of the state, feel the body, scan the body, and see how having that awareness can take you out of the place you're in, the worried state, the frustrated state, the fearful state, the depressed state in some cases, you know. So try and really feel this out. And I encourage you, we're going to drink a little more water, and then what we're going to do, we're going to move our bodies out. Okay? So take your water. I don't know how much you've drank so far. Let's try and drink some more. So I want to hold you accountable. Drink some more water, and in the morning, drink it right away. Okay, here we go. Okay, good. Now, play that song one more time, and then we are going to move a little bit. I want you guys to move your body and be in a good place when we head out. So let me see if I can find that song again. I don't know if I can. Okay, here we go. Get ready to move. I'll play something else. Here we go. Move, jump. Clap. Whatever you can do. Whatever you can do. Move the body. Hands up. Hands down. Hands this way. Y'all ready for this? Shake it out. Okay. I want you to feel outstanding. That should help get things moving. So thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow.